We good. Hey, welcome back. We back with another reaction. Let me see, make sure that joint's on. Well, not a reaction, but another review. Today we getting in the future. Metro Boomin. Don't trust you. It's your boy Ty.
LD.
And it's your boy, Mr. Take Your Time.
Hey, this is definitely what we think so far. What album of the year?
It's a contender for sure.
Contender for album of the year.
Contender for sure.
We gonna start it out with what was the funniest or the dumbest line on this project that you heard.
To be quite honest, there wasn't really a funny or dumb line that stood out to me, but I'm gonna get to the Kendrick verse.
Okay. What you got?
He was talking about trapping out the tractor trailer.
Yeah, I heard that too.
I don't even know. I felt like that was hard though.
Yeah, it's all it was hard.
It made me feel like I was driving a tractor trailer with just some work in it.
Still crying.
I don't know, but yeah, that's what really stood out to me. So.
Future said something about I had her eating sushi out my hand. What the fuck? Like nigga, just like what the fuck does that mean? I ain't never heard somebody be like, oh yeah, I had a joint. She was eating sushi out my hand. So whatever, Future, you on some whole new shit, my nigga. I might gotta try that for real. It's like I might gotta get yeah.
Right there.
Had her eating sushi out my hand. But all right, whatever. So let's get into it. The background of this album basically. I mean, him and Metro always been cooking up for how long now? Probably like 10
decade.
Yeah, over a decade now. I was at first I wasn't too excited about the album because I was kind of thinking like it's not gonna live up to everything that they did, but I mean, it lived up. It definitely lived up. And it had a lot of sounds in it and a lot of songs that reminded me of like some old Future and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like that was nice too. Which some of the songs were actually old Future songs too. I think. Yeah. What joint was the old joint? Was it
I'm pretty sure it was one of the last two when I was listening to it. I'm pretty sure it leaked. Like probably around the pandemic, I wanna say.
It was something that I seen that they was like, oh yeah, this shit like had been out and they never dropped it, put it out. But yeah, we're gonna go from track to track, honestly, on this one. So the first joint, we don't trust you. What you guys say about that one? I'll let you start it up.
Not a terrible track. Not a terrible track overall. Nothing that stands out too terribly lyrically from Future, but that's not a bad thing either. Stick to the formula. Metro's beats, they're always going to be hot. And great intro track. Still not better than Thought It Was a Drought. That's still probably like my favorite Future intro track, personally.
What do you think about it? About the first joint?
I thought it was a good starter to the album. Really, the main thing that they was trying to get off in this was Future's verse and Drake throwing his little shots.
I
I
noticed
felt
that.
like that was the only thing they was trying to get in there.
Yeah.
And they was just trying to set the tone for the album, which I think they did on the intro. So I was cool with it. I was cool with it. So I think it was pretty solid.
Yeah, same shit for me. I was just kind of threw me off to hear like the Prodigy samples of Prodigy talking and stuff on the songs and stuff like that. Because Prodigy was respected, but like he wasn't respected all like that. So for them to be like kind of dive in and just add clips of that, I'm like, all right, well, cool. It's cool to like give some homage and shit to Mobb Deep and everything. So cool.
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah, it was different.
All the beats on this.
Yeah.
I always hate on Metro. I'm a big Metro fan, but this might have changed my mind for real because he carried this joint for me. But we'll get into that.
Yeah. All right, the next joint, Young Metro. How you feel about that, LD?
I love the track overall. I didn't even realize that was The Weeknd at first when I heard the track. Whenever they didn't have the features or whatever on there, I thought it was like an '80s sample, but. It reminded me something of what Young Thug kind of did on So Much Fun. That same kind of flow, the way Future wrote the beat pause. It was just like, once again, stick to the formula. I feel like that's a lot of ATL rappers' formulas nowadays, like that Wheezy out of here flow. Not saying that Metro copied Wheezy, but
They all in the same. They all cut from the same cloth, basically.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
I thought it was another solid song. I wish we could have heard more of The Weeknd.
Yeah.
I would have loved the Weeknd type verse or something on there, more singing. I think that would have really set it off, but he didn't really fit the vibe of this album to do all that. So, but I was cool with the song overall. What you think?
I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I kind of get tired, me personally, of like putting The Weeknd, like The Weeknd, 21 Savage, Thug, everybody on the same songs. Kind of like that same formula. Just, oh, fuck it, we're gonna add one of them niggas on here, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's like the Fast and Furious soundtrack.
Basically. I mean, like, it's not bad. It's not bad, but it's just like, to me, it's just like we've already kind of heard it. Which I'm glad that like The Weeknd didn't have like a full part on it. He was kind of like behind everything. So that was cool, man. That was cool, man. So it is what it is. What's the next joint? Ice Attack. That Ice Attack went crazy. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I went like 15 over 581 listening to Ice Attack.
It was flying.
Yeah, Ice Attack definitely a joint to like turn up, get you going a little bit.
Yeah. It's a good build. It's like they're starting to like build it a little bit. I feel like it was good.
I didn't really like this.
Oh what? You didn't like that one? Okay.
This one might have been a skip for me, but I definitely get why other people like it though. So I see the vision, but it went all the way there for me. I don't know what it was. I just don't like the random Ice rapping about change. But whatever. What y'all think?
I mean, it was straight. It was a good. It wasn't bad. It was like, to me, it's like a 7 out of 10. It was a 7 out of 10. Like, it was there. It was there to. It was there to build. To get us there.
Exactly. I like part 2 way more than part 1 of the song.
Oh, there's a part 2.
Part 2.
There's a. Pretty sure, it was like not necessarily part 2, but how the beat switched. Like, I guess a third of the way into the song.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm trying to remember that shit in my mind.
Because it was almost like an intro beat and then the beat switch.
Okay. Type shit. What y'all think about Type shit?
Type shit was insane for me personally.
Oh, you really fuck with that?
Yeah. This is one of the standouts. Future, he did his thing on the verse. Metro beat was hot. Travis even came in hot.
Yeah.
And then even more shockingly, Playboy Cardi came in hot, bro. I was like, yo, they really came correct on this. So this was.
I was confused when Playboy Cardi came in.
Yeah. I didn't know it was him.
Yeah.
I looked at like who was on the song, but yeah, this was a top song on the album. I mean, everybody did their part. Everybody did just enough. They ain't do too much.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't do too much. But yeah, it was right. What y'all
How did you go?
I'm gonna start off by saying this, and I'm a Playboy Cardi fan. First off, I don't care too much for the Satanism stuff that he's doing outside of the music, but
nigga freak.
Yeah, I do agree. It's like a real life vampire now. But is it just me, or does he sound a lot like Cash Out now? Like cashing out. Like I don't understand where that came from. Like that just randomly happened because he was doing like the chipmunk voice for a little bit. And now he's sounding a lot like Cash Out.
Bro, I didn't know I thought it was Future still. Because I heard a deep ass voice and I was like, why his voice sound like this? And then like niggas was talking about, because I watched like Rolling Loud and I remember they said that like he had a verse or whatever on, and I was like, this Playboy Cardi? Yeah. And then I seen niggas on Twitter talking about, oh yeah, Playboy brought out the deep voice. And I was like, since when this nigga had like where the fuck this come from? So yeah.
I'm not mad at him doing that if he wants doing that. That's chipmunk. I ain't mad at it if he do that. So
I do agree, but it's just weird. Like he sounds a lot like Cash Out now.
Type shit was cool with me. It wasn't my favorite because it just sounded like an industry joint, and then you got Travis doing the normal Travis shit on there. So I just feel like I've kind of heard that but that's just me. That's just me, though.
I thought that video was hot, though.
The video was straight.
I mean, Travis was cheesing in that.
Yeah. Nigga had he had they all had like masks and shit on. Now Future had a shicey, and then Playboy Cardi had like a fucking like a Halloween type mask on.
Oh,
shit. Yeah, his shit was different. I ain't know what the
this
nigga
joint
had on.
definitely going crazy. In the strip club.
Yeah, definitely.
Going crazy and Magic, Onyx, all that.
Yeah, it's definitely a club joint. It's definitely a club joint. Claustrophobic. That's a 10 out of 10 for me. That's a 10. It bring back so many like old Future vibes. So Claustrophobic, yeah, that's a 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
I'm on the same way with that. I thought it was very older Future. That joint was hot. This one of the ones that made me feel like I was in the tractor trailer. Tracking out that joint. This is exactly what I love from Future. So 10 out of 10 for me too on this.
I agree. I don't really have too much to say off of what they just said, but I also agree. Definitely old Future vibes from that track. I'm getting claustrophobic. It's just like I just don't know. Like, he just like makes simple shit sound good. Basically, he just say simple shit and make the shit sound good. Like that. I'll let y'all take it because that's like probably the song of the year so far. How everybody treating it. I'll let one of y'all. Well, it don't matter.
I'll go ahead. So first off, the everlasting bass sample. Jesus, that's always gonna be hot, and they knew that. They knew that making this, so that was gonna be hot from the jump. When I first heard it, I was like, "Wow, like how's this gonna turn out?" Future on this type of joint. And I didn't know Kendrick was on this either. Because I guess when it dropped, it didn't have
didn't have the names and shit.
I wish more artists would do that too.
Yeah, it's more like a surprise.
The element of surprise is definitely there.
I don't like that shit, but that's just me.
But yeah, the everlasting bass, that really carried it a lot. Future, kind of lazy to me on it. I feel like on that type of beat, you got to go harder. Go harder. But it's Future though, so you get the pass. But Kendrick's verse, it was good.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was how people are making it seem like me personally.
Yeah, it was good. It did what he wanted it to do. He threw shots at Drake and J. Cole, which it ain't even like diss shots. It's just competition.
It's competition.
It is definitely competition.
The best over them two, which is cool. I respect that. I like that. But I would love to hear Kendrick on more of these types of beats too.
I definitely agree.
I think that's my biggest takeaway. Like I want more Kendrick. I wouldn't even be mad at a Kendrick and Metro type album.
Locked in.
That would locked in. That would do numbers for real. That would do numbers.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I like the song overall. I'll probably give it about a 8 out of 10, the song.
That's my rating.
Yeah, that's how I say. I take that too. 8 out of 10.
Definitely my rating. What do you think? All right. A little bit of context. Hip Hop Historia moment, but 2013 BET Hip Hop Awards when Kendrick had that control moment. Not control, it was post-control. But he said something along the lines of, nothing was the same since I dropped control and I tucked the sensitive rapper back in his pajama clothes. I didn't think all this would come from that. They've been kind of like at a cold civil war for the past decade now.
It's like the cold war. Basically, niggas got a cold war going on right now.
And I don't even know why J. Cole is getting dragged into it at this point. I don't even think J. Cole threw a shot at Kendrick.
No, he's not.
In first-person shooter, I didn't think that there was any shots thrown at Kendrick from Cole in first-person shooter. But you know what? Shoot at everybody, Kendrick. I like it.
Yeah,
I definitely like it. It's definitely competitive hip-hop. It was missing for a little bit. You know, Drake and Pusha T had their moment. Drake and Meek Mill had their moment. There's been spats on Twitter, but I don't really care for the Twitter spats. Everybody loves saying I'm not running to the internet and didn't run directly to the internet. So I do like whenever people run to the booth instead. So I really enjoyed listening to this track personally.
Yeah, very enjoyable track. And I think the Kendrick and Drake stuff, that started like on the Take Care album, that Buried Alive interlude.
Yeah.
Kendrick was on that, and he was talking about like him meeting Drake and talking to Drake while Drake was coming up, and Kendrick, they were like the same age and everything. And Drake, he saw the life Drake was living, And Kendrick's like, damn, I'm not living that life. So that made him feel a way about Drake right there. He was talking about that on Drake's album. And I think ever since then, he's always tried to one up Drake in a sense. So I think it's always been there.
Yeah, it definitely has.
I mean, I feel like, all artists, they do different shit. I'm saying they all have like different styles or whatever, from the big three. I mean, we can even do big four, and we can add Sean in there. I feel like Sean was on, but they all rap, do different shit. So I mean, it's dope though. It's dope to just see like the competition, people saying shit, and like on a lower level of music, it makes people excited for music and stuff again. Like basically, like I was trying to say for like unsigned and like local artists, whatever. Right now is a good time to put out your music because people are still on Twitter. People are wanting to hear music and shit now because it showed you that people want to hear lyrics and shit now. So it's the time. This will be the time. I feel like so. But no, it was straight. It was straight. It was 8 out of 10. I think I like about an 8 out of 10.
I don't think Drake wants to smoke with Future or Kendrick. I don't know about y'all.
This is a weird civil war going on.
Yeah, it is. It is. Like I said, they all so different though. Like, and
that's why I think Drake, he don't know what to do next.
Yeah.
Type thing. I mean, he kind of. I mean, I don't know how to start. We'll talk about that too. But yeah, how do you come back from this?
That is so funny.
Kendrick, we know Kendrick. Everybody knows Kendrick can out rap Drake. That's a given. But just the Future thing, like what?
What do you do? How do you address that? Yeah, I agree.
So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how Drake comes back.
Yeah. So, what's the next joint? Slimed In. I don't even remember Slimed In, so that'll tell you my thoughts of that one. Yeah. I don't remember that song. Like it's not something that stuck in my head. What's Slimed In? Is that the one with Young Thug talking?
Young Thug was talking randomly. I was really hoping he would have a verse. I was bummed out that.
Yeah, I was thinking it was gonna be a verse too. Okay, now I remember.
But I still really love that song. It was a really, really solid song for me.
Okay.
Yeah, it was forgettable to me. It's a skip.
Yeah, I don't remember
it. I think the big thing here for me is this was kind of I'm taking it back to the Drake for all your dogs out. He had the slime you out joint, so I feel like they wanted to come back with slimed in type thing. So I don't know, maybe, but that's kind of what I got from it. But it was forgettable. Yeah. It was a skip to me, but it was cool.
Yeah, it was cool, but it wasn't like a full stand. Like I'll listen to it if it rides through, whatever. Right. But like, definitely.
Yeah, going from type shit, the claustrophobic, the like that, and slimed in just can't hold its weight. But yeah, that's my thoughts.
Yeah, it probably was some shit maybe Thug was on, and maybe they just was like, I don't know, and they just let him, and they probably just like did that to like salute towards Thug, like kind of like, we gonna put some shit on there, just shout out Thug. But the next one, Magic Don Juan Princess Diana, that was a standout. That was a standout. That was
God damn.
Yeah.
The first half of this album, if you can't tell, was fucking Heat Seeker for me.
Yeah.
Heat Seeker.
Yeah. Yeah, that was one. Yeah, that was a one for me right there too. I like that one. That was a perfect joint for me. That was a perfect joint. What do you think?
Yeah, it's kind of forgettable to me.
Okay.
I don't know what it was. I ain't like this one too much. I sent it to y'all last night. I was like, I don't know. The only thing about this one was kind of weird. Was Boy Wonder was on the production. Yeah,
they might have just slipped one in there for real.
Yeah, that's why I was kind of like that. That was kind of weird to me because ain't he signed with OVO?
Yeah, that's like that's Drake's like day one producer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
So that was the main thing to me, and then the Princess Diana thing. The girl that they was talking about beefing.
That girl ain't even all that, so I don't know what niggas is.
They were saying her name was like Diana or something.
It is. It's some shit like that. Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm sure it's some subliminals in there that we probably don't understand.
Yeah, it's facts.
But it was cool, and it was cool, but it's not a standout joint to me.
You said it's a standout. You fuck with it.
I like the whole first half of the album.
Okay. Cinderella. I'm trying to remember that one. What the fuck does the Cinderella joint even sound like?
Cinderella might have been the first skip for me, for real.
Okay, because I don't remember. Yeah,
because this was this is a top song to me.
Oh, see, that's crazy. We
this joint was hot though to me. Yeah, and then Travis, he did his thing again on this. So Travis was 2 for 2. Travis's features been kind of back on the come up on the features, but yeah, this was a great song to me. This is top 5 on the album to me.
I'm trying to remember that shit. How it even sound?
Yeah, you want me to play?
Yeah, just hit
play the snippet.
See, I was listening to it on the way here. This the one he was talking about, trapping out the tractor trailer.
Oh yeah, this is hard. Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay. I lied. Yeah, this one's hard. This one's hard. And I like that flow. The flow was dope on there too. We rest together. We live forever. Yeah. That's just hard. Yeah.
A lot. It was right. It was like claustrophobic.
Okay. I agree. I agree. Yeah, it's a 9 out of 10 to me. Definitely. Yeah, that's hard. What's the next joint? Running Out of Time, 11 out of 10. That shit go crazy to me.
I love
Running Out of Time goes stupid. You probably don't fuck. You probably what? That's crazy. To me. That's crazy. That's that sounds like an old Future song to me. Like some old some old shit. That shit just sounds good. That's crazy.
Yeah, couldn't rock with it. It was a skip for me.
Sheesh.
I don't know, man.
Running Out of Time was probably one of my favorite songs. I think like might be my favorite song off the whole joint.
Again, all of them was cool to me, but they're not hitting like the Cinderellas, the like that, the claustrophobic, all that. So
for me personally, it's like that or the Rick Ross joint. That's like the top among the top ones for me.
Everyday Hustle.
Yeah, Everyday Hustle.
And then the next joint, Fried. That's a 10 out of 10 to me too. Golly, that beat too. That beat just it takes me back to like yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking when I first heard it. I was like, wow,
that shit go crazy. Yeah, it does remind me of some shit like that.
The astronaut.
Astronaut.
Yeah, that joint was hard. I'm on board with that one. That one was hard. Next one, Ain't No Love.
You remember that? That's the one I don't remember.
This joint was hard to me because this was like a Zaytoven.
Oh yeah. All right, never mind.
This brought the future Zaytoven to me. I was like, oh yeah, this hard too. Because I was like, damn, he went from R&B to Zaytoven on this joint. Like, this was. Yeah, that was clever. I like that.
Yeah, that joint went hard actually. Yeah, when I heard that the piano Ain't No Love, you hear that Zaytoven, that shit goes crazy.
And there's nothing wrong with getting major producers to co-produce on like executive produced albums too.
That's what I think.
I like that.
I think that's what I think Khaled should be doing with some of his shit. It's like fusing different people together, like adding. I don't know, just making like shit different. Because I feel
Kanye
like
does that now.
Yeah.
That's all Kanye does now. It's just get a bunch of producers together and make kind of like an orchestra out of it.
Yeah, you remember at one point